Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we are going to continue in our method book on the flute with line 39, Old MacDonald. So let's go through and see what we have. At the beginning, as always, we have our treble clef, followed by our key signature. We have our B flat on the third line, tells us all B's are flat, and an E flat on the fourth space that tells us all E's are flat, and we are in the key of B flat. Next, we have a 2/4 time signature. This means that there are 2 beats in every measure, and the bottom number gives us the value of the whole note, even if we don't have one. So let's work that out. If we had a whole note that got 4 beats, half of a whole is a half, and half of 4 is 2. So the half notes get 2 beats. Next, half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1. So the quarter notes get 1 beat. And we don't break it down any further because the quarter note is the smallest note value we have. However, we do have ties. So we have a half note tied with this curved line to a quarter note, and they are the same pitch. That's why it's a tie and not a slur. And a tie is like a musical plus sign, whereas we take the value of that half note, add the value of the quarter note, and we put them together, hold it for 3 beats. So 2 plus 1 is 3, and we can't fit 3 beats in a measure of 2/4. So that's why we need the tie to go beyond the bar line into the next measure. And the same thing happens at the very end. So that's why we have that. So now let's go through and look for patterns. In the first couple of measures, we have quarter note E flats. We have 3 of them. And then we go down to a B flat, 2 quarter note C's, and a half note B flat. Now, if you look, the second line has the exact same pattern. Then after that first half note in measure 5, we have 2 quarter note G's, 2 quarter note F's, and then the half note E flat tied into the next measure for another quarter note. And then at the end of the first line, we have a B flat quarter note, which is almost like a pickup or anacrusis into the next line. The only difference between that and the second line is that we end with a quarter rest instead of a quarter note B flat. So I'm going to start a metronome, and I'm going to play through this from the beginning. I hope you're able to keep up with me and start each note with a t sound to make it very clean. Here we go. Hang on, let me change the beat because we are in 2/4 time. And 1, 2, ready. And that is Old MacDonald on the flute. If you are able to take it faster, that's great. You can certainly do that. If you are having a bit of trouble and you need to slow it down or maybe do a smaller section before putting it together, that's fine too. Take it at your pace, and I hope this has been helpful. We'll see you next time.